Hello and welcome back to Crypto. Here we go. This will be better. Hello and welcome back to Crypto Saving Expert, where we talk about the latest cryptocurrency news and take a look at the markets so that we all know exactly what is happening. My name is Jess and we do these live streams every single weekday. So if you are new here, please don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that bell notification button so you don't miss the latest cryptocurrency news. First of all, let's take a look at what's happening to the prices of Bitcoin and Ethereum. So in the last 24 hours, Bitcoin is down 1% to $29,130 and Ethereum is down just under 0.7% to 1,860. So it's not been a nice 24 hours. Once again, we have seen a rejection. We will be analysing the price of Bitcoin at the end of today's stream, so make sure to stay tuned until the very end so you don't miss that. But first of all, let's take a look at what's going on in the cryptocurrency news. So first of all, we are talking about our good old friend Gary Gensler. So despite good faith actors, crypto is rife with fraud, rife with hucksters, according to the SEC chairman Gary Gensler here. So he has stressed to investors that the crypto space does not offer the kinds of protections American markets have come to expect. So let's take a look at this a little bit further. The SEC chairman reiterated his concerns about the cryptocurrency sector, saying it's rife with fraud and lacks adequate protections for investors during an interview today with BBTV. We can see here that this is hinting towards potentially an appeal for the XRP case, where XRP won in court against the SEC a couple of weeks ago now. But we will talk about that in just a second. First of all, we want to discuss this next article, which is saying the SEC cautions accounting firms against accommodating non-compliant crypto clients. So the SEC is still very much against cryptocurrency. I don't think that's a story that we are going to be able to change for at least a couple of years. The SEC has been attacking many different cryptocurrencies within the last couple of months, trying to regulate them, but not regulating them in the correct way. Regulation by enforcement is a term that's being used a lot. And what we want to see is clarity around regulation, transparency around regulation, and regulation which allows the industry to continue to grow. But when we don't have transparency and we don't have clarity, that's pretty hard. So we are seeing that story there right now with Gary Gensler once again bashing the crypto space. I mean, it doesn't do much. It doesn't change much. We all knew his opinion was that way anyway. So let's move on to the next story here and see what else is going on. And the next story is Elon Musk's Dogecoin. So obviously, Elon Musk has acquired Twitter and has changed the name to X. Now, we have actually seen him take the Twitter handle at X. So somebody had a Twitter account called X for 16 years, I believe it says in this article, and then all of a sudden they got their account just ripped off them, taken off them. They had actually said the day before they lost their account that they'd had no contact from Twitter or Elon Musk or anybody at the company, and then all of a sudden Twitter or Elon Musk took his handle at X. So that has raised a lot of concerns, especially around the cryptocurrency community, of people that are believing that we need decentralization. On the same token, we have seen in this story here, how could Elon Musk's X affect the price of Doge? Now, this is a question that a lot of people have been asking themselves within the last couple of weeks, and it's pretty interesting. Things are heating up. Let's take a look at the price of Doge quickly on the Crypto Saving Expert website. That was not what I wanted to do there. If we take a look at the market section of cryptosavingexpert.com and we go to Dogecoin, which is ranked number 8 in terms of market cap, you can see it is down at 2.82% within the last 24 hours to 7.6 cents. You can see it has had a nice move to the upside, but within the last couple of days we've started to see a little bit of a retracement, currently trading at 0.076. If we zoom out to the bigger time frames, you can see during the last bull market, Dogecoin actually reached a high of 76 cents, so a massive 10x from here. Will it happen again? Well, what utility is Elon Musk going to provide for the token? That's a massive question here. So we all know Twitter has been rebranded to X, and Elon Musk wants to make this the everything app, quoted there. So his vision of transforming the social media platform into a super app, complete with payments, could spur interest in his favorite meme coin, Dogecoin. Now, we do actually see, if you go onto Elon Musk's Twitter profile and you look at his location, it says the moon emoji, I believe, and then it says the Doge emoji. So the Doge emoji is in there, and that has been vital. A lot of people are getting, actually no, it's not the moon emoji, it's the X symbol and the Doge symbol. So how are they connected? Why is it in his bio? What's he going to bring to the platform? We have seen some big developments with this in the last couple of weeks, so let's talk about this quickly. First of all, he has changed the Bluebird Twitter icon to X, and on that he has said in the month to come we will add no, that's not the bit I'm looking for. He says his plans for X included transforming it into the long-awaited everything app with payment processing. So with that in mind, he said that the name X didn't really fit. We've also seen him say, in the months to come, we will add comprehensive communications and the ability to conduct your entire financial world. The Twitter name does not make sense in that context, so we must bid adieu to the bird. And we all have also seen Doge's price move off the back of this. If this is going to be half of the global financial system, as he said just last week or even this week, I believe, and he has started making getting together some licenses to offer payments and process payments on the platform, then what token is he going to use? Is he going to use an existing cryptocurrency? How is that going to work? Now, we all know that Elon Musk has backed Dogecoin for a couple of years now and has been very excited about the project. So could he be using Doge on the platform? I think there's a high likelihood here. So the Matrix Port team have said that as crypto is entering the summer lull, we initially expected for August, Doge might be the summer's high flyer as other crypto themes are taking a back seat. Musk is on a marketing tour to reinventing Twitter. So things are heating up in this sense, and a lot of people have been speculating on this for quite a long time now, but it seems that things have started to actually be actioned and things are starting to move forward here. So is Dogecoin going to be the #1 payment platform and token on the X app? That's the question. And if it is, how much is it going to be used? Is that utility enough to drive the price of Dogecoin higher? Dogecoin was obviously initially a meme coin. I wouldn't necessarily call it a meme coin anymore. I mean, it's been in the top 10 for such a long time now. It's one of those OG tokens. You hear a lot of stories about people that have been mining Doge on their computer since 2014 or whatever. So Dogecoin is a long-standing token, one of those first tokens to really show traction in the space. So it just has that what's the word, reputation that puts it above other meme coins, and I don't really see it in the same way. And with X, if Elon Musk does give some utility to the project, it could be really, really interesting there. But let's continue on to the next piece of news now and see what else is going on here. Let's move along the line. So we've got Ripple partners with the Republic of Palau for CBDC pilot. Now, we've seen Ripple do this with many different central banks in the last couple of months, even years, partnering with different regions to try and build CBDCs on the Ripple's platform. Now, Ripple have obviously been going through this lawsuit with the SEC, but it hasn't really stopped them in terms of development of CBDC pilots and partnerships in that way. All it's really done is limit the amount of movement for their token XRP, but we are still seeing, now that that XRP court decision has been made last week, we're seeing an influx in these partnerships in the news right now. So we've got to keep a close eye on this. I don't know how many of you guys are XRP fans in the chat, but it's pretty interesting right now. Let's see what else is going on in the price of XRP. Let's quickly go to cryptosavingexpert.com, the best cryptocurrency website out there. If you go to the markets tab here, you can see XRP is currently number 4 in terms of market cap. If we take a look at the price here at 70 cents right now, it's been holding strong since that big influx, that massive move to the upside. It was trading at around 47 cents. It had a high of 94 cents, and now we've been in the range of 85 to 67. Now, that is obviously still very volatile, a lot more volatile than Bitcoin is being, but the news is just starting to slow down and people are starting to realize what's actually being achieved in that lawsuit there. So let's continue on to the next piece of news. Obviously, also, before we move on from that, XRP, there's a lot of fears that the SEC are going to appeal this decision, so that will be causing volatility as well. But let's move on to the next story here. So the US Department of Justice drops campaign finance charge against Sam Bankman-Fried. So Sam Bankman-Fried is currently serving time for many different charges, or being charged for about 10. He's got 10 different charges against him, I believe. Ongoing problems here. He's made his way back into the news in the last couple of weeks. We'll see how this plays out. But let's continue on to the next article here and see what else is going on. So Sam Altman, the creator of OpenAI, which created ChatGPT, and now the creator of Worldcoin, has said that Worldcoin is onboarding 8 users per second, but claims are largely unsubstantiated. So what we can see here is they could onboard 8 users per second. Now, Altman described crazy lines around the world. I don't know if you guys have seen videos about this, but if you look on Twitter, people have been queuing up around the world to get involved in this project. There's been a huge amount of hype around the project. I would say that hype in a cryptocurrency is vital for growth, but is this hype going to continue for the long term? That's a question everybody's asking themselves. We did see Vitalik Buterin say a few warnings about the tokenomics of this project and how it's run, the security of this project, just this week in an article on the Crypto Saving Expert website. And we are now seeing a huge amount of adoption of this project, but will it last? Will the token hold? And will the price continue to increase? Well, it's actually already ranked in the top 150 tokens in terms of market cap. If we go to Worldcoin on the Crypto Saving Expert website, if we search this and we go to coins, we can find it should be this one here. If we take, has this got the ranking on here? No, I don't think it's this one. Let's have a look again. Actually, we could be here for quite a while. Let's skip that. But if you want to go and check it out, go to cryptosavingexpert.com, the best cryptocurrency website out there. Let's see what else is going on. So on the same token, taking a look at how AI tokens are being used recently, we are seeing actually the lowest weekly trading volume this year for AI projects. So that's a massive disappointment, really. Now, we are seeing most popular AI projects like Fetch, so FET, Injective, Oasis Network, Render, Singularity Net, and The Graph. All of these projects are seeing their lowest weekly trading volume. Now, this is obviously going to be impacted massively by the lack of volatility in Bitcoin. A lot of projects are going to see a lack of trading volume. If Bitcoin's going sideways, nobody's paying interest to the cryptocurrency space, and then we're not going to see much movement across the board, really. But when Bitcoin really starts moving again, I'm excited to see what comes of this, and I'm expecting much higher trading volumes once again. I don't think we're just going to disappear into thin air. We've got more to come, and I'm excited to see it. Let's see what else is going on in the news here. So Amazon managed blockchain to offer new Bitcoin querying services. So AMB's access and query functionalities have been expanded to provide serverless and scalable access to blockchains, starting with the Bitcoin network. So again, some adoption, something we like to see when institutions see other institutions adopting blockchain technology. They'll want to get involved as well. They'll look at this and say, why are they getting involved? What advantages is it bringing them? How can we do the same? And this is how we see adoption. So massive win there. Let's take a look at what's going on in the price of Bitcoin though, because I wouldn't say this is too much of a big win. I am pretty nervous about what's happening here. So first of all, we were trading within a $2,000 range for a very long time for the price of Bitcoin. You could see we were trading between 29,500 to 31,500 for a month, and then unfortunately, we did break to the downside. Now you can see that we have now used that previous level of support as a resistance, and that brings me a lot of concern. If this continues the way that it looks like it's going to, I'm expecting some lower prices here. Now we can see that we have a level of support at 28,860, but is that strong enough to hold? It's not looking too strong on my end. Obviously, if some news came out that, like, for example, if BlackRock's Spot's Bitcoin ETF got accepted today, perfect. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're quite a few months away from that. What we do have here is we need some good news in the space. If not, we could be retracing all the way back down to this level of support here, which is on the daily chart at around $28,000. That has been acting as a level of support since the start of the year. So hopefully this holds. What we can see is on the daily chart, we still have higher highs, we still have higher lows, we are still in an uptrend. This is just a pullback. We see pullbacks in cryptocurrency all of the time. This is something we have to accept and take advantage of. This is a nice opportunity. How many more opportunities are we going to get? We don't know. Things are heating up, but As we've been predicting here on the channel for a while now, I am expecting to see more sideways action in this year. I don't think the sideways action is over. We've just had a 1 month period of $2,000 price range, and I think we could be seeing that again and reporting on that again throughout this year. We have that halving, Bitcoin halving in April 2024. Only 9 months to go, but still 9 months is a pretty long time to be stuck within a certain price range. And with that, I think some sideways action is to come. But if you want to stay up to date with what is going on in the cryptocurrency news, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification button so you don't miss the latest cryptocurrency news. That is all we have for today.